Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Saviors of Sapphire Wings. Last episode, we defeated the Goblin King Mukaba, for now at least, rescued Rorone, and a giant flying castle took to the sky once again, the Rondair. This is apparently the former home base of the Knights of the Round, back before they lost pathetically to the Overlord, plunging the world into darkness. And it's going to become our home base once again. So let's see. I think we head to the Elder's home. I mean, it's more like I protected them, but sure. Oh, so he has an illness. Hee hee, she says. I just realized, look how tiny her hands are. Her hands are ridiculously small. Joint pain. Okay, so it's not like you have some kind of anime disease. Some kind of terminal thing going on. Apologies, I may be occasionally pausing to mute for a cough, because I don't have a cough drop on me at the moment, and this damn cough still just won't go away. You stubborn old fart. You two have a pretty funny relationship. I'll take my reward now. I'm glad your daughter is safe. Oh? Merlin's like, alright, are we done with all this nonsense? I have important tutorializing to get to. You really don't have to call me Master, Elfa. She's not going to stop calling me Master, is she? Quest complete, the missing Migme. Okay, that is a pretty darn cool looking castle. It's like part castle, part giant, living, weird creature with an anchor for a tail. Yeah, that's a pretty good reaction, Rorone. I agree. No, it can't. You're just hallucinating. Come on, Rorone. Captain Obvious. Well, that's real convenient. I mean, it does look pretty darn beautiful. I'm kind of reminded a little bit of the Somniel from Fire Emblem Engage, although the Somniel wasn't also, like, part gigantic creature. So in a way, it's even cooler than the Somniel. How the heck did you get up here, Popalog? Popalog. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Also, it's very automated. It's like a modern-day cargo freighter or something. What do you mean, same as us? Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, I guess if Merlin is okay with it. It's tutorial time, Popalog. We have to do this in the proper order. It is most vital. Maybe because we're going to fight against the evil overlord. Come on, guys. Try to keep up. Yeah, so it appears. That seems to be the case. Yes, we are the chosen ones. No, Saul, you are a chosen one. You must not ridicule your own destiny. Rorone is pretty okay with this. I do like these characters. They're all pretty likable. Oh, here goes Popolog being a nihilist. What a halfling rogue you are, Popolog. No, get out of here. Maybe we do have things to lose. Maybe this place is loaded. Yeah, that's right. Berate him, Rorode. Yeah, get out of here. Whining and fussing as he leaves. He'll be back. He's... I really like Rorode. Wow, he's embarrassing. Sorry about him. As a quest board. Just like a proper home base should. You know, this would be an awesome home base to use for a tabletop RPG campaign, like D&D or something. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for my own campaigns. Got Rondé. I love how it says that as though we just picked up some random item. We got the giant flying castle of destiny. Begin Slayer tasks. And a challenge quest. Now this is some nice music. And what a fancy room we get. I guess it's only fitting. So, profiles. View your profile and those of your squires. Zethlandlight, leader of the Knights of the Round. Goals: defeat the Overlord, discover my new self. I was defeated by the Overlord in my previous life, and all that remained was my soul. I reincarnated in my current form, though the price of reincarnation was the loss of my previous life's memories. Look how noble I am. Saul Highfield, Knight Aspirant. 10 years ago, escaped the encroaching darkness with his father, taking refuge in Fumi village. Eventually his father departed on another journey, and Saul's raised by the village elder Bonon. Likes. This is actually important. The likes, pay attention here. Brave knights, swordsmanship, sweet things, and milk. Alpha Erlaintyr, which I believe Erlaintyr was the name of the elven realm that she comes from, right? Elf Priestess, adopted daughter of the elven chief Vindor. Alpha was chosen to become a priestess and eventually succeed him as chief. She's an adult, despite her youthful appearance and behavior. She's also adorable, and if the game gives us the option to romance her, we will. Likes: mountains and forests, praying, vegetable dishes, and sweets. Last and least, at least in terms of stature, but I'm sorry for Rene, I guess that was a pretty mean short joke. The Migme Healer, a diminutive healer who worships the spirit god Phoenix. She looks young, but she's a fully grown Migme woman. She grew up with Saul, and they remain friends to this day. Likes the Phoenix, healing people, alcohol, bread, and sweets. Okay, so everybody likes sweets, as they well should. We're going to want to keep that in mind. And Saul likes milk. Alpha likes vegetables. Morone likes alcohol. Okay. Squire status. I think this is just yeah. Just the status screen we're all familiar with. Alright, back to the Hall of the Round. We're not going... Sorry. Ugh, so annoying. I guess we are not going to need to remember that profile information immediately, but we will in the future. Okay, so this is where we take quests. We have Touring the Rondaire, tour the facilities, learn their functions. Locus of God, head to the place where the gods reside and overcome the trials assigned to you. Dranite is required to challenge the trials. Accept the task from the notice board after obtaining some. And then, some Slayer quests. Target Beast Folk. Effect, plus 1% damage bonus against Beast Folk. The greater the number of monsters of the same type defeated, the more effective your attacks against them will be. And then the same thing, but for creatures. Alright, it is not letting me accept this. Maybe we have to take Touring Rondaire first. You guys are going to level up, don't worry about it. That's true, it is a pretty heavy burden to be the chosen one to fight the evil overlord and restore light to the world, especially when you know the previous group that tried it all failed miserably and died. Good grief, Saul. Quit doubting yourself so much. I don't see why not. We have to keep encouraging him. Morone is taking a much more simple-minded approach to this. Don't be so greedy. She is not just like Papalog. Come on now. That is mean. Excellent. Alpha has the right attitude. It's tutorializing time. Man, I'm pretty jealous. These are some swanky digs. Just like with the Somnial, I would love to live on this place. Oh. You guys accidentally capitalized the I. Left your finger on the shift key just a moment too long, did you? So if they have to share... Well, I assume we don't have to share yet, because we're obviously going to get more party members, so maybe everybody gets their own room now. But I mean, I guess I would have to assume that Rorone and Alpha would be bunking together, right? I have a feeling there might be some pretty funny interactions between those two, since Alpha is so straight-laced, and Rorone is, well, the way she is, or excuse me, Rorone. Etc., as the name suggests, are less crucial tasks. Yeah, it's a quest board. It really is a magical fort. Also, it has a radio. We have a loudspeaker rather than radio. Oh, okay, never mind. So we can't just communicate with anybody, only each other. I see tasty food. Of course you will, Alpha. So our mirrors of return, like the Ariadne threads, are the return tickets of this game, and they break when you use them. Since she's talking about them in the plural, I'm starting to get that impression. Okay, and this, I think, is the alchemy system. And there's also a cooking system, I believe. Go ahead. Kind of sounds like the well from the Fire Emblem Engage DLC content. Except better, because it enhances all new equipment. That's amazing. I'd forgotten that detail. Okay, that's very easy to remember. I am glad it's so simple. Okay, so do look forward to it, sure. We did it! Okay, so much stuff to keep track of. Okay. Practice talking. Oh, look at all these! Maybe these aren't things I have to accept. Maybe these are... just happen naturally. I'm going to assume that for now. However, surely I have to accept the quests. To gain their trust. Our hearts are our greatest weaknesses, but also our greatest strengths. I suppose that's true. Well, way to just spell it out in very game mechanical terms, Merlin. I feel like you're breaking the fourth wall here. Well, that's fantastic. You've already sold me on this, Merlin. I think I can handle talking, even without your assistance, but thank you, Merlin. Okay, we can now call our squires. This is excellent. I kind of want to save before I do it, just in case I mess something up. Come on. There we go, system. Save. Alright. I don't think I'm going to, but you know, just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's start with Alpha. Thanks, Merlin. I noticed as she entered my room. Well, let's see. Okay, that was a good one to choose. Alpha, you're adorable. I haven't had a chance to speak with a gentleman one-on-one before now. Yeah, by human standards. You certainly don't look it. You do still seem pretty mature, but I'll treat you the same. It's true, though. She seems like the most mature of our party. She's very poised. And earnest. What's the role of the priestess? Alright, that went well. Superb. Good talk, Alpha. You may go. Merlin, were you eavesdropping? She was absolutely eavesdropping. Don't waste your time. Okay. Okay. You sound unsure, Merlin. You're the tutorializer here, and you don't know. Try to get hearts on all of your squires. Okay, that went well. Let us call our other squires now. Alright, you're up next, Saul. Ugh, what do you want? It's kind of fun, actually. I do, but there is no other option. I think that's pretty natural, Saul. Don't lose that part of yourself. Uh, Tell me about your real parents. I can tell your favorite foods just by looking at your profile. I guess it's not a super interesting story, but still, it's the tale of your life. I'm sure it's important to you, Saul. Excellent. Alright, good talk. You may go. Next up... Oh, apparently Saul is ready to soul up. But first, Rorone. Oh, she gets the antics or the shenanigans music. Was it really that obvious in hindsight? This is life counseling. I guess anything you'd like? A pretty killer massage. Alright, I think that I get the best result if I say, of course I love it. But I'm going to roleplay a bit here and give the honest answer, which is I'm not much of a drinker. We'll have plenty of opportunities to improve our soul gauge with Rorone anyway. Let's grab a drink together sometime, she says. I am a proper adult. There's no point in lying. If you say so, Rorone. They are very fluffy. But I said I accepted that you're an adult. Okay, sure, Rorone. Okay, good talk, Rorone. Well, see you later. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can soul up Saul now, apparently. One more quick save. I know I'm not the only person who save scums like crazy when you're going through conversations that are irreversible, where if you choose the wrong results, you might not improve the relationship gauge with your characters. I know I'm not the only one who does that. Excellent. That's true. Why are you training so much? It is. Not every choice has an option where you increase your relationship gauge with the character, by the way, if you're wondering. So just because you picked something and you don't get the little sound effect and the little pink bubbles, that doesn't mean you made a wrong choice. Superb. Oh, we learned a new thing. We learned multiple new things. Good talk, Saul. I knew it. I knew you'd barge in, Merlin. A union skill, right? Actually, I didn't. Yes, please explain, Merlin. Okay, this sounds a lot like the... I don't remember their proper name, but the affinity skills in Class of Heroes. It sounds just like that. Exactly like that. Charging the enemy, creating a magical barrier. I mean, you could, Merlin. You could, but you're not going to. This is so just like the Union skills from Class of Heroes. I will, Merlin. Thank you. Even though you didn't explain what sounded like the most interesting thing. Yeah, that was pretty weird, considering they seemed to have pretty concrete identities already. Okay, interesting stuff. Now, I'm not positive, but I think there's a pretty hefty cost to doing that, doing the reincarnation and changing someone's class. So I don't think it's something you want to do lightly. I think. But there's no downside to subclasses. Man, this is so going to be Rondair Tutorial the episode. Well, I remembered that this was pretty involved. Okay, no one has anything else they want to talk about. And I can't eat with them yet because we haven't had the alchemy lesson. I could reincarnate myself, but I don't want to. Alright, back to the Hall of the Squires. Library of the Round. Where does it talk about subclasses? She said to check this to learn about subclasses. Aha, here we go. Oh wow, that sounds pretty useful. There aren't many disadvantages. Okay, good to keep in mind. Oh, you have to reincarnate to get the subclasses. Okay. Squires need to be soul rank 5. Okay, so we can't do it yet. Valiant cannot be a subclass. Interesting. And they can be removed after being obtained. Fascinating. So can I do that already? Because it said the main character can do it from early on. How early is early? Just in case I do something dumb. Here we go. Save scumming for the win. Reincarnate self. Okay, subclass. Wow, I can just do this right away. It has to be different from my main class. You know, did they mistranslate variant as valiant? Or valiant as variant? This is probably supposed to be valiant, which makes so much more sense than variant. And that's the most hilariously, stereotypically English thing. What would we even want to subclass into? Valiant seems pretty versatile already. It seems like a good fighter class. And gets healing and holy magic. Oh wow, look at all this wizardry / Class of Heroes inspired stuff. We've got the samurai class. Samurai seems like maybe not a bad one to pick. Ooh, control monsters with a draconic blessing. That sounds awesome. Ranger sounds like not a bad one. I guess that's our thief. Wizard, because I don't think Valiant gets much access to black magic, but I think Alpha's got us pretty well covered in terms of wizardry. Let's try Samurai. I like the ability to use dual wielding and maybe get that flash slash like the Samurais have in Class of Heroes. Okay, it removed my equipment. But it says that we... no, don't proceed. Okay, let's go to OK. Hopefully I can put my equipment back on. Ta-da! Okay, I think that's pretty much what I had before, right? I think so. Okay, cool. Awesome, so I think we're getting the dual wielding from Samurai, right? And it looks like we can already do that. Yes, Assault Slash. Hits a row of foes. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Back to the Hall of the Round. Good lord, we're at 36 minutes already? Well, you know what? We're just going to get the whole Rondair tutorial segment done in one video, no matter how long it is. Because I don't want to split that up across multiple videos. That seems silly. Back to the quest board we go. Practice alchemy. I mean, it's okay, Merlin. A lot of this is pretty standard RPG stuff. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that sounds real useful. Sounds like if I don't get an alchemist soon, I should subclass one of my squires into that as soon as possible. Maybe Alpha? That feels appropriate, narratively. I don't know if it's good gameplay-wise. I feel like gameplay-wise, maybe she'd be better off subclassing into healer. But anyway, well, I don't know. We have a Rone for that, so maybe not. Maybe Alchemist will be good. Okay. A lot of neat little ditties. Okay, so anyway, if we go here and then quest info. Aha. Okay. Was this not the right place to go? Okay, this has all kinds of notes. Wow, look at all these notes. Wow, this is a pretty good summary. Okay. Oh, duh, because I shouldn't have picked Touring Rondair. I need to pick Practice Alchemy. That's some classic Dr. J derpage right there. Refer to quest info to see what to make. Okay. Make vegetable soup using Frontier Vegetable. Got it. Look at us go. We can follow directions. Alchemy pot. Do we have any Frontier Vegetables? Alright, how do we do this? Okay, inventory, alchemy. I have no Frontier Vegetables. Maybe we can get them out of storage. We can. Superb. Yes. Okay, we did it. We did it, guys. Let's report in. Check this out. Aren't you proud of me, Merlin? I made vegetable soup. It was such hard work, like you wouldn't believe. And also gives a pretty good summary, like a really detailed summary of what we've done, which is kind of cool. What's that you say? Okay, fair enough. Yep, I already remembered that and checked off on it. Knights of the round do not rest. No rest for the round. Dun 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 dun. We can now use eat. Epic fanfare. Well, I guess more of a, not epic, but a fanfare, nevertheless. Okay. Let's go back to our room. Now, you liked milk, correct, Saul? Yes, and sweet things. She likes vegetables and sweets. Morone likes alcohol, bread, and sweets. Alright, well let's eat with some of our squires. Alpha. We just made vegetable soup. You should like it. Where's my vegetable soup? Did you take my vegetable soup, did you, Merlin? No, here it is. Okay, it's in the box. Oh, there's also sweet root vegetable. But that's just an ingredient, not a completed dish. Alright, come, Alpha. Let us eat vegetables together. She likes it. Superb. Oh, did her soul gauge reach 100? I think she can soul up now. I have. So I guess this was the fort you were looking for, eh, Alpha? Oh, Lady Eraste. Eraste was the name of the cute elf from the beginning. That name sounds familiar. Of mercurial magic. Although she only had like 4 or 5 spells or something. Your skills will only improve from here. You definitely have what it takes. Don't worry, I'm here with you. I mean, these are all good options. I'm going to say you definitely have what it takes. Excellent. Will do, Alpha. Nice. Speed formation. That probably raises our initiative or something. Alright. We enjoyed a meal together. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, well first, maybe I should make sure that I actually have things that they like. Which means back to the cellar, back to the alchemical pot. Monster milk, which we can use to make milk. We shall do so. Alright, we'll have that with Saul. I could make either alcohol or bread for Rorone. Church biscuit, that sounds like bread. We can try that. Is there anything that just straight up says it's bread? Church biscuit seems pretty good. Alright. Sounds like bread to me. Here we go. Even Rorone calls this master. Alright, Rorone, let us eat a church biscuit together. Okay, these are pretty funny options. Are you hungover? Have you finally lost your mind? Let's just say abstaining. That seems like the least jerkish option. It's good that you're reflecting on that, Rorone. I don't want you to be a raging alcoholic. What? Okay. She liked it. Okay, I guess we did a good job. I didn't quite follow why a church biscuit drove her to... that she needed to drink, but sure, we succeeded. Okay, good meal, I guess. See you, Rorone. Okay, let us call Saul. Alright, let's consume milk together. Oh, alright, it's milk! You're welcome, Saul. He uses all of his focus to savor the taste of the milk. We did it. Soul gauge up. Waiter Saul. Okay. I guess we've eaten all we can eat, because she said 3 times, right, Merlin? Good grief, we're at 46 minutes now? Can we finish the Rondare tutorial in under an hour? Okay. Control Goblin Stronghold. Okay, I was wondering how on earth the goblins managed to enslave Cyclopes. So they just lured them into traps. Okay. Yes, exactly. Thank you for addressing this game. They would have to eat a lot at that size. Anyone specific. Sometimes it would be pretty tempting to choose some of these snarky replies, if not for the fact that I think it's important to act as an honorable knight to get all the mechanical benefits. Fruits. Lemon, orange, and apple. Okay. This is true. No, I think I understand. Yes, okay. Good, so let's go ahead and do that. Storage. Take all the apples, all the oranges, all the lemons. Oh, we have mirrors of return. Convenient when return home cannot be used. Okay, let's keep that in mind. High potion. Nice. Alertness tincture. Look at all this stuff we have in storage. Treasure box key. Why would I not take all of those? Alright, good. Deposit and withdraw GP. So can we lose GP if we have it in our inventory or something? I don't know why else you would ever want to deposit it. Or I guess the other possible reason is if you unlock some kind of benefit by depositing a lot? I don't know. I don't remember if that was explained when I played this half a year ago. We have one more quest to take. Locus of God. Head to the place where the gods reside and overcome the trials assigned to you. Probably not. That sounds like, sounds like it could be real dangerous. I at least want to save first. Let's make a save and then try. I don't know if I even have a Draenei. I suspect I don't. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, I don't even have any Draenei. And then I step through the mirror, which I shouldn't be able to do. Okay, we're back. We're done, right? I think that we've taken all the quests. Yeah, because these are not quests I can take. They just happen to be active, I think. I think that's it. I think we are ready to depart. Alright, what happens if I go to the Elder's Home? Nothing. Alright, but we have quests now. So I think that next episode we'll be able to depart to the village outskirts and start placing those traps, or rather the bait at the trap points, and see what happens while we're doing all of that. And we did manage to complete the Rondair tutorializing in under an hour, just barely. So next time we head back to the field for some monster baiting. I'll see you then.